Open render.maths and place your agents in the scene. Then press Alt M so we can see the geometry. Now in this lesson we're going to be taking a look at rendering, so let's go to Options and open the Renders dialog. Renders can be created, deleted and copied in the Renders tab. So what we're going to be doing is just use the default that's been set up already. Now let's go take a look at the render passes. So here you can add render passes to your renderer. Just click on Add and then select the renderer and then what type of render you want. And we're just going to be using the render pass Beauty for Arnold, which is RGBA. Now let's go to the render parameters to set this up. Select render pass Arnold, and here you can select which view you want to render. And when you're writing out the render files, I'm going to need to set up the directory where that's going to be saved to. I think the default for the render settings is good enough for what we want to do here, so we're just going to leave that. Now let's go to Material Node for our agent and set up the renderer and shader. So let's select the Arnold render pass. Now we've already got one that's made up, but if you want to add a new shader, you just click on this box here and a shader dialog box will appear, and then you would select your shader from the drop down list. Since we already got this one set up, we're ready to go and have a preview of the scene. So let's just play the simulation a little bit and then press preview. So that's looking fine. Now if you're happy with the result, we can now go and write out the render files to be used by your renderer or render farm. So let's go and create those files. Go to Sim dialog, set up the frames that you want to write the files out for, select Sim for the output, and as we're using Arnold, we'll create the archive.as files. Make sure the directory exists, and then in the renders box select our Arnold renderer, and when that's ready, click on Go. When that's all done, you can check the directory for the render files. If we go to the folder here, you can see our archive and scene files have been saved to the folder correctly. Also created is the render script file, which you can use to render the files out with your renderer or render farm.